What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're gonna pivot a little bit and I'm gonna show you guys what a grocery trip visit looks like to me. What do I keep in the house? What special ingredients am I buying to stay anabolic? If that thought's been on your mind, then look no further than this video. I got all my groceries laid out in a nice orderly fashion. We're gonna go through them one by one. And I'm gonna tell you why I buy them, why I think you should buy them, and if you've been trying to eat healthier, you've been trying to buy better stuff, then all you gotta do is buy what I buy and you're gonna be good. And shout out to the guy in the comment section that lists all the ingredients for my recipes. How about this, bud? Make a list of all the groceries. That way, if anybody wants to make a shopping list, all they gotta do is go to your comment, copy it, paste it, and they're good. And as always, guys, the RJF cookbook, link in description. It has been updated, man. Go get your updated copy. If you haven't updated it in a while, there's like 10 new recipes in there. So go re-get your copy. If you don't have it yet, all you gotta do is get it one time and you're locked in for life. Every future recipe, we're gonna keep building this thing out. By the end of it, man, we're gonna have the best dang cookbook on the internet. Mark my words. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! And before I start covering all the stuff I buy, let me clarify something for you. Anytime I make a video like this and you got someone that comes in that thinks they know about dieting, they think they know how to lose weight, they always throw the same BS at you.
You can't eat pizza and lose weight.
They're stuck in this mindset of good food versus bad food. And I don't blame them. We've all been fed so much BS over the years, man. And most people, when they go to the grocery store and they start trying to shop healthy, what do? They buy the Special K cereal because it's healthy. They buy oatmeal because that's what they were told they gotta eat to be healthy. Throw all that out the window for me, guys, and let me just tell you straight off the bat, if you take anything away from this video, just look me dead in the eye and do what I'm about to say. If you want to lose weight and build muscle, the only two things you have to worry about are your daily protein intake and your calorie intake. That is it. But just trust me on this one, guys. It'll make your life and make dieting way easier if you just forget what you think you know and you just listen to what I'm about to say and you buy what I'm about to buy and you eat how I'm about to eat. It's gonna make your life 100 times better. So starting this thing off the right way, everybody seems to think you can't eat pizza and diet, and I'm here to prove you wrong. On Instagram, if you follow me, I post on my story like what I eat every single day. And I know some of you in that comment section see me eating pizza every single day. I eat a large pizza every day. It ain't the pizza that's the problem, it's the ingredients. We can make our own pizza, still make it just as delicious without all the calories, and we can still make gains, man. So check it out. My go-to instant pizza crusts have gotta be Joseph's Lavish Flatbread. I buy these at Walmart. They're incredible. They got fiber, they're low in calorie. One flatbread, 120 calories. These are great, but lately, man, I gotta share this one with you, my pride and joy. These HEB organic whole wheat, ultra thin and crispy pizza crust, man. You get the whole crust, taste is amazing, 380 calories. These have been my go-to. If I got the calories left, I'm gonna have one of these. And here's another kicker I wanna tell you, man. If I get to the end of my day and I don't have enough calories left for one of these, then all I'm gonna do is use one of these for my pizza. I don't go, oh darn, guess I'm gonna be over on calories today. No, those are excuses. That's why you're not seeing results, because you're letting the little things slide. You let a few little things slide every day, whole week's shot, man. Stay on track, have a calorie goal, hit it, have a protein goal, hit it, and that's it. And all you do with those, this is one of my favorite marinara sauces here. And keep in mind, I'm not married to any of these brands. I go to a lot of different stores. I do a lot of different shopping. What I'm looking for with a pasta sauce, I look at the back and I go, okay, serving size, 125 grams, 50 calories a serving. Some of these are gonna have 120, 130 calories a serving. You should always be looking at the back of your label and going, how much do I get for the amount of calories? I would much rather get twice the sauce for the same amount of calories than another sauce that might taste slightly better, but it's loaded with olive oil and fat, and you're just not gonna get to eat as much, man. So that's the key with a lot of things I buy is I'm looking at the calories. I want maximum volume. So I top that sauce with some fat-free mozzarella. If you're on the channel, we use this stuff religiously, man. I don't know why more people don't eat this. It's cheese, loads of protein, helps keep us anabolic. It's like $2 a bag, man. I have like 10 bags in my fridge. I'm always stocking up on it. I always have cheese, man. And then for toppings, turkey, pepperoni, obviously. This is a staple, man. I mean, this is non-negotiable. Really can't tell the difference between this and regular pepperoni, if I'm being honest. Canadian bacon is great too, high in protein, low in fat, low in calories, man. I'll decorate. Have you watched my ultimate anabolic pizza? That combination of ingredients, game changer. And I love me some mild pepper rings on my pizza as well. Almost no calories in these, right? Lots of flavor. You can really use as many as you want. You're not even gonna notice it, and it's gonna be good. And as far as drinks, I get this question a lot, man. This is a 6-pack of Pepsi Zero Sugar. There is nothing wrong with artificial sweeteners, and you're not gonna get fat drinking zero sugar or diet pop. It's just not gonna happen. Trust me, I'm the living, breathing example of this. I drink like 3 to 4 bottles a day. I have artificial sugar in almost every single thing I eat, and I feel incredible. Like I said, protein and calories. Quit thinking about all the other goofy stuff. Protein and calories. You're gonna be a lot happier. It's gonna be way easier. And then for my anabolic French toast, man, shout out to Dr. Greg, by the way. If you're not following him, he will whip you into gear, and he preaches the exact same mindset that I try to preach. I actually learned it from him. He changed my life, maybe he could change yours. So make sure you give him a follow. But white sandwich bread, this is 88 cents a loaf. Now, you might be like, Rem, why do you buy such cheap bread? I get that question. Why am I not buying whole wheat? Because they got more calories, man. That's it. I look at the back of this. 2 slices, 120 calories. I have 4 with my French toast. That's 240 calories. Then I'm throwing my egg whites in there. Check it out. With a little artificial sugar, some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, scoop of protein from time to time, whip it up. Perfect breakfast, man. The goal is to have protein in like every single meal, right? You don't want to just sit and just eat regular ice cream or a candy bar, something goofy. You're not getting any protein. You're kicking in your cravings. You're making everything way worse. You're doing no good for your body. A high protein diet in general is way more anabolic than any other type of diet. Protein has the highest thermic effect of any macronutrient you're going to consume. The more protein you eat, the more calories your body burns off just by digesting the protein. It's way more likely to utilize it for muscle growth, lean gains, than it is going to go straight to your done lab. Now, some of you guys know I'm a big recipe guy. If you're here and you didn't know that, you got a lot of catching up to do. My thing is I'm done with boring diets. I'm completely done. That's why like my cookbook, for instance, can be such a game changer. If you don't really have experience in the kitchen, but yet you still want to eat good food. All it takes is a little bit of work. Every recipe, super anabolic, tasty. I always keep a big bag of white flour on hand because in recipes, it works really well. If you're making protein brownies, you're making protein pizookies, really any of the cookie recipes, baking recipes, keep some flour around, man. It's not the flour that's bad for you, it's the amount you're eating. Real talk. VitaFiber sweetener, shout out to Dr. Greg. It's basically like artificial sweetener with a lot of fiber in it. The more fiber you eat, the more full you're gonna be, the more satisfied you're gonna be. If you were on a diet and you are starving, you're doing it wrong. In my life, I've never eaten this much food, enjoyed my diet so much, been this lean, and this mentally happy, right? Old cuts, yeah, I might have been a little bit leaner, but I was miserable, wasn't sustainable. Now, I barely feel like I'm even trying, if I'm being honest. Coconut flour too, once again, just another recipe thing. I'm not eating this stuff by itself. I'm not spooning flour out, that ain't happening. But it's recipe stuff, right? I keep all this stuff on hand because if in a pinch, if I want a brownie sundae, something like that, I can whip it up. PB Fit powder, great, adds a lot of protein. None of the extra calories in peanut butter. You get some fiber in there too, love it. Canned pumpkin, always have a few cans of this on hand. High in fiber, low in calories, very voluminous, right? You want to be able to eat as much as you can with the fewer amount of calories, right? Think about it. One regular square brownie might be 250 calories. My brownie sundae can be 250 calories, but you get 4 times the amount, and you get the protein, and you get the fiber, you're staying anabolic. Just make better choices, man. Unsweetened applesauce too. Yeah, like I said, you'll never catch me grabbing a cup and just eating it, but in recipes, she's a staple. Keep some regular hash browns for anabolic cheesy hash browns, whatever I'm making, man. Low carb, high fiber tortillas. These are amazing. Like I said, when you're buying your tortillas, look at the back, look at the calories, look at the amount of fiber. Whatever brand has the lowest amount of calories, that's the one you're buying. Scan those nutrition labels, man, and once you get the feel for which ones are the best, you know what you gotta grab, man. Makes grocery trips super simple. By God, sugar-free syrup. It ain't anabolic French toast without the syrup, man. This is probably my favorite brand. This Miss Butterworth is the best. Seriously, give her a go. And with sauces, man, I'm pretty much in an exclusive relationship with my man G. G Hughes, sugar-free, sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. He's got sweet Thai sauce from the anabolic General Tso's I just made, which I've eaten like 4 days in a row, so I'm all out of that sauce, or I'd show you. But really, you can't go wrong with this, man. Super low calorie. If you're talking regular barbecue sauce, you're talking loads of sugar, loads of calories. You don't need that. This gets the job done, and it tastes great. Make better choices. Now, over to this side of the table, man, 2 things I always have on deck, and I have plenty of it. Final Boss Cinnamon Toast Swirl, available at finalbossformers.com or amazon.com with free 2-day shipping. Use code RGF10 for 10% off. And that's like my vanilla base and a lot of recipes, man. Tastes amazing. I love it personally. Then I always keep a chocolate on hand as well. Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard. If you're gonna buy a brand, right? Mine's sold out all the time. It might be sold out by the time you watch this video. So if you can't get that, this brand is my go-to, man. Works great in recipes, great flavor, pretty cost effective, can't beat it. Might have already showed you this, but a big bag of artificial sugar for recipes. Throw that in with just about anything. I like my things sweet. I like to eat. I'm a foodie. Bonza chickpea pasta. If you're gonna make like my anabolic mac and cheese, or you want a pasta with a little more fiber, a little less calories, a little more protein, this stuff's great, man. Lily's dark chocolate baking chips. I either use these or Hershey's sugar-free chocolate chips. If you're gonna have chocolate chips and things, which a lot of my recipes call for them, can't use regular, bud. You're not putting your best foot forward. These are gonna do the same thing, way less calories, way better for you. Also, we got some sugar-free chocolate syrup. Once again, it's a recipe thing, brownie sundae, anabolic pizookie sundae, yeah, really just a lot of things, man. Almost no calories in this. Chocolate flavor, can't go wrong, everybody loves chocolate. Fat-free Ready Whip, once again, a great little topping, close to no calories. You can kind of go a little overboard with it, you don't really gotta sweat it. Compared to the regular stuff, this is the better option, man. A lot of times, it ain't about giving up the food you love, it's just finding the better options, really. Big old old jug of unsweetened almond milk, man. Unsweetened vanilla. I never drink this stuff. I never just pour me a glass of almond milk and go to town on it. It's a recipe thing, whether I'm making like anabolic protein pudding, whether I'm putting a little bit in like a cookie recipe or something. I always keep a jug of this around, just, you know. And once again, shout out to the doctor. The best popcorn on the planet, man. Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. Now, very voluminous food, 240 calories for a big bag of popcorn. It takes you a long time to eat. Longer it takes to eat, the more time you have for your stomach to send those signals to your brain that are saying, hey, bud, we're done, we're full. You ever notice that? You got like a plate of cookies, right? And you might be full after a couple, or satisfied, I should say, but your brain doesn't send the signals. The next thing you know, the whole plate's gone and your marriage is over. So stuff like this is great, man. Movie night, whatever, love it. But these big boxes are notoriously hard to find right now. They are sold out of like every grocery store, and I blame Greg. So a lot of them seem to have these like snack size bags, which I bought, but it takes like 3 of them to equal one of these, and they don't microwave as well. So I personally am not a huge fan of these. I like the big boys. I got like 12 of them on Amazon. Like my whole up there is stocked with Smart Pop. I'm never gonna run out. And don't be afraid of the seasonings either, man. The sour cream and onion on it is a game changer. Cheesy jalapeno is a game changer. Almost no calories in these too, man. Spice it up a bit without adding all the calories. If you compare this to regular popcorn in a bag, like movie theater butter, calories are insane. They just load it up with fat. You don't need it, man. You don't need it. Double checking everything. Did we miss anything? Ooh, chicken breast. I keep some chicken breast on hand almost all the time. I don't eat chicken like every single day, but it depends on like what my craving is. Do I want General Tso's spicy popcorn chicken? Do I want some chicken wraps? It's good to have it on hand, man. I like to buy the big packs, pretty cheap. Freeze the extras. Throw them in Tupperware, freeze the extras, and then just pull it out when you need it. That way you're not always buying chicken breast, not always going bad, and your kitchen doesn't smell like a sewer. And another important note here, right? This is my sweet southern gal. Gallon of water, right? It's what? 10:43 in the morning. I'm already almost halfway through this thing. How does he do it, you ask? Well, putting aminos in my water makes it a whole lot easier. Now, there's different studies that say aminos might not be as beneficial as people claim or whatever. I'm not here to argue that, but I'm just telling you it tastes like Kool-Aid and it makes my gallon way better, and if there's benefits, I'm cool with it. Legit, you can hear that, it's almost empty because I put 2 scoops in my gallon every single day. Makes it just way better. And you might also notice I didn't have like any greens here, right? Vegetables are something I kind of gave up on in a weird way. If you know, I did that carnivore diet for like 2 months and I didn't eat like a single vegetable, and I honestly did not feel any different. And I noticed when I would eat like a lot of vegetables and I made it a focus, it almost like, I don't know, I just didn't feel optimal. So now the only vegetables I get, I do a scoop of greens a day, and that's basically it, man. I'm covering those nutritional bases, but I'm not making it a priority to get vegetables in. Now, if I decide to go for like a hardcore shred, because right now I'm in a pretty good maintenance spot, right? I'm lean enough, take my shirt off at the pool, I look like I lift, I feel like I'm in great shape. But if I decided to cut like maybe 5 to 10 more pounds and get like stage ready shredded, that's probably when I introduce like the spinach again. I'd introduce like big volume meals with a lot of greens just to like fill me up. Because half the battle when you're cutting on super low calories is feeling full. So other than that though, man, I'm legit not eating vegetables. I'm not. And then finally, I have some stuff in the freezer I didn't want to sit out here because it would melt. Then I'd ruin it. So we'll just pivot the angle. First off, man, frozen fruit. Now, I guess I don't eat veggies, but I do eat fruit quite often. Things like frozen strawberries or frozen blueberries, amazing. Especially in the anabolic shakes that we make, right? With the Ninja blender. You've seen Greg do it. He got me onto it. I do it almost every day. To me, honestly, right, for like the 250 calories, my ideal anabolic shake costs me, it's like the best value. If I'm extra hungry at night and I'm like, man, I really want something, and you just want to be so stuffed, you literally can't even finish something and have almost no calories, get some fiber in there, get some protein in there, it's one of the best things you can do. If you want to see a video on that, comment below, I'll make a video. Remember what I told you about chicken? Frozen, it's in there, ready to be used. Handle of vodka. Actually, this is still left over from New Year's. I literally don't drink anymore because I feel like crap the next day, and it makes me want to cheat on my diet, so I don't really drink. And the last thing worth mentioning is Halo Top ice cream. This is my favorite ice cream, man. Yeah, you can get the pint of Ben & Jerry's. It's gonna have a little more flavor, maybe taste a little better, but 4 times the calories, way more sugar, no fiber, and no protein. Serving this out in a recipe is great. Brownie sundae, Pizookie sundae. If you just want some, you could eat the whole pint and it's 290 calories. That ain't bad for ice cream, bud. And then on Saturday nights, I tend to have a little more calories than normal. You know, it's kind of like my cheat meal night, right? I'll eat a big buster like this, brownies and cookie dough enlightened. Probably my favorite flavor of this stuff. 400 calories in the whole thing, so a little more, 110 more. Still way better than 1,200 calories of Ben & Jerry's, and then this doesn't really kick my cravings in. Not as much sugar, not as much BS. Gotta make better choices. And guys, I think that wraps the video up. I'm sure there's a couple things in there that I'm forgetting, but for the most part, this is how I'm shopping. And if your store doesn't have these exact things, right, there's versions of them in almost any store. I do a lot of my shopping at Walmart, and then the other half I do at H-E-B. Gotta look around, man. Get familiar with your store. I can navigate my store like a blindfolded mouse looking for cheese. And also make groceries a priority. That should be just as much of a priority as your workout. If you can work out every day, if you can do that stuff every day, just fit it into your schedule. Go there. Have the ingredients on hand. That way you're never stuck scrambling. You order the pizza, then you hate yourself yourself for a week. We've all been there. None of us like it. And if you go buy all these groceries and you want, you know, I don't know, a little guide to follow, something to tell you, okay, what can I eat? What's gonna be anabolic? How do I combine these together? Check out my cookbook, man. Link in description. I make it stupid easy. You get it one time. You get every future recipe that I make for free, man. It's a heck of a deal. You got a handy little guide in your pocket. You're like, all right, I wanna have anabolic mac and cheese. I don't wanna pull the video up. Watch the whole video. Write it all down. Like, you just pull it up. It goes, oh, you do this, this, this. Okay, we're good. Simplify your life, man. This could be the single best investment you ever made. Real talk. I know it's my cookbook, but it changed my life. Do you think I can remember every recipe I've ever made and all the ingredients and everything? No. So I literally use my own cookbook, and I know it works because this is what I do, man. If you want more one-on-one coaching and you want like a legit plan broken down for you, calories, protein, exactly how to weigh everything out, check out my site, RenchDaysFitness.com. Hook you up, man. I'll make it so easy. All you gotta do is follow it. That's it. If you can do that for me, then you'll make some big things happen. Appreciate you guys as always. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment anything down below. And until next time, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. I never end the videos right here. I don't even know what to do now.